Welcome back, everybody, to the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. This is part 16, and we're going to be jumping straight into the battle with King Dedede. Now, this is a pretty fun fight. This is not terribly difficult, but it's interesting to me because, again, not a Kirby gamer, as I've said many times, but the more I see King Dedede, the less I think he's like the villain. I mean, yeah, he's like the main antagonist for several of the games, but for the most part, he just seems like a goofball. He just seems like, I don't know, he just seems really silly, and it definitely seems like more than once he and Kirby have become like friends, or, you know, at least had like a shared interest in something. Anywho's, oh, I gotta get that one bead that's by his foot. Do I see it? I don't know if I see it. Oh, maybe I can't get it. Okay. Anyway, so this is a remix of the what is this? The Gourmet Race, right? What one of the previous Kirby songs? All right. Oh, there it is. Get it! Yay! Alrighty. So it's a very straightforward fight. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So that first kind of round of attacks where he drops the hammer, you want to grab one of the stars that pops out and roll it up and throw it at him. Avoid the Gordos. And then he'll do like a weird diving attack at you. And then at that point you can use the Wait Kirby, hit him on the back, kind of stun him. And then you can grab one of the buttons that's controlling him. Because, again, he's not actually doing this. This is the work of some sort of other sinister evildoer. I can't imagine who it could possibly be. Certainly nobody that we've seen multiple times throughout this game. Anywho's, yeah, and then he has this little spinning hammer attack, which is, you know, easy enough to avoid. He does the stars. What is he doing now? Oh, okay. Get out of my way. Okay, Gordos come down. You just gotta dodge those. Oh dear. I don't think you can actually hit or grab. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think you can grab those little flames, blue flames that are coming out of them. But yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. And I think I got just enough there to. I think it was 2,500 to get the patch for this battle. Now Dedede's just like, huh? What happened? Alrighty. So with that, another boss is defeated, which means we got another stage technically completed. And then once that happens, then of course, we know by now, we get a cut scene.
We did it! We got the magic yarn! The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patch land together. Meanwhile, in the sky above Dreamland, on the battleship Halberd, Meta Knight had noticed some strange changes in the landscape. Patches and stitching everywhere. What monster would do such a thing? Just then, a powerful laugh filled the sky around him. What? Who goes there? Yin Yarn crashed onto the deck and completely ambushed Meta Knight. Mind if I suck it to you? And just like that, Meta Knight was gone. Now Yin Yarn had Dreamland all to himself. With Yin Yarn's victory all sewn up, did this mean the end of Dreamland?
Dun dun dun. What a shocking twist. It's funny though, because the first time I saw that cutscene and I saw Meta Knight, I was like, "Oh, you don't mess with Meta Knight. If you try to mess with Meta Knight, he'll mess you up." And then that cutscene happened, and he just totally he threw. He threw the game and got completely one-shot there. I love this little cutscene, and a little penguin. One penguin comes out the wrong way, and then he just messes it up for everybody else. Oh, man. I bet that guy's name is Tim. That's such a Tim thing to do. Anyways, but yeah, so apparently Yin Yarn is just so overpowered that he can just completely, like, wreck Meta Knight easy peasy. And that sock it to you pun was the worst thing I've ever heard. Alright, so we're on to stage 5, which is the Frigid Fjords. And this was undoubtedly one of the most difficult stages for me in the entire game, if not the worst. Like, this was ridiculous how many times I had to do this stage. I couldn't even tell you how many. But I think I had stayed on this level for... It had to have been like almost a half an hour worth of content that I cut out. It was just me trying and failing. The problem with this stage is that you cannot get the treasures, right? You cannot get the treasures, or all the treasures, and get first place, you know, and in one go. This sleigh is always ready for a snowy ride through the hills. Nice. But I have the off-roader, so that does the same thing. Anywho's. Yeah, so you have to pick either or. So you either have to go for the treasures, or you go for first place. Just like with the previous off-roader... What was there, 1 or 2 before this? And depending on like how fast you finish the stage, you'll get, you know, first or second or third. And then, depending on that, you'll get a bonus amount of beads as your prize for getting first, second, or third. Anywho's. So this last part was the tricky part here. You gotta kind of go through this middle section here and then do a jump here. Because there's that upper section, and then there's the lower section below, and then there's this middle platform here that has the CD. So obviously, for this run, I'm going for all the treasures, and not for first place. Which is, you know, oh, I got second. So I'm not going to be able to get the gold medal here. And because I got hit a bunch of times, I didn't get the silver medal either. Silly me. Anywho. So yeah, so now we're just going to finish this up and go... Bung, 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 bing, bung, 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 bing. Yay! Oh. Wow. I feel personally attacked by that. I don't believe that. I don't believe the one time I wasn't trying to get the 5-star area. It stops right on it perfectly. Anyway. So I believe that was enough. Yeah, that was enough to get the patch for the next stage. Or actually, I think it doesn't matter what rank medal you get at the end of the stage. You still always get the patch for the next stage. But I didn't get the gold medal. So after this fancy little cutscene, where the present pops out and it decorates the trees. A little star on top. Cute, cute, very cute. That opens up Evergreen Lift. But we're going to do a little bit magic of video editing here. A little move. As I go for that gold medal, fancy schmancy gold medal. You know, I was gonna say, you know, I had so much practice in this level that I was doing really well here, but you know, the reality was I wasn't. I really wasn't. I was still terrible at this stage, despite how many times I had to restart it. I believe if you are boosting, you still knock out the people that are in front of you, rather than having to jump on top of them. There we go. So I did it fast enough for the first place prize there. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get enough for the gold medal, but I did get the 5-star bonus. Here we go. Oh my. And luckily, because I got that extra 500, that was enough for the gold medal. Not the gold medal in the race, the gold medal for the stage. Two completely different things, okay? Okay. Alrighty, so now that we're 100% done with that, finally, we can move on to the next stage. Oh, you know what? I didn't even get to mention this whole time. The reason why I I sounded strange in the previous video, and then the 2 videos before that, I was talking about how like I was having throat problems. I think I was sick. I think I was just a little bit sick. I definitely felt under the weather the day after I did that commentary for the last video, so I kind of took it easy. But it didn't really last that long. It was just, you know, I just felt, you know, kind of poopy for that day, and then after that I was totally fine and ready to go. Alrighty, so now we toss that at that guy, beat him up. Now the gimmick to this level is you have to keep pulling that little button that's swinging in the middle there above the rising platform in order to kind of wind it up and get it going again. But in the meantime, we got these guys. Ooh, I don't like Bronto Birds. They're definitely, from everything that I've had to deal with them with these guys so far, I'm just not a fan. Whoa, okay, hello. And these guys are, I think, what were these guys called? Don-Dons? Was it Don-Dons or Da-Don? Okay, Don. Okay. The little fire-breathing guys with the sort of Ryu headband. Although it's green. Are they supposed to be like martial artists? Is that the idea? Because I remember there was one in the previous stage, and he was like, as he was standing on the little victory platform, he was just kind of like jumping back and forth and like kind of, you know, bouncing in place like he's ready to fight or something. Wee. Okay, perfect. Oh, we got chilies here. Get rid of the bow there. Oh, okay. Gotta save that. Knock that out. Oh! Oh, dear. Wow. I'm shocked. First of all, that, like, I just barely got caught by the corner there. And second of all, fortunately, when you drop your beads in this stage, they stay on the platform. So, I didn't lose anything, thankfully. I just passed a perfect 1,000. Now, what I didn't know at the time with these guys is that you can use Wait Kirby to stamp them and destroy them. Or you have to, you know, roll up an enemy. Thank you for that. Roll up an enemy and throw it at them to defeat them. Or, I think, as it continues to rise up, I think they just kind of disappear and leave. Or just explode like that, or something, whatever. This is such a cute stage. I do love the design work and stuff that they did with all the stages. You know, they went really crazy with the whole patchwork motif, and it just comes out looking so pretty. It really does. Oh, I did know. Okay, never mind. Silly me. I spoke too soon. So we got more of the snowball rolling Waddle Dees. I want to try to not get caught underneath anything again. Oh, eat. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that worked out. Oh, wow, that's really convenient. Sparkling holiday wreath is shaped like a star. Pretty nice. I agree. That is pretty nice. Okay, then we ravel. Rabble, and ravel. And then, yeah, this is... And again, because of the thing with Angie, where, you know, if you get hit and, you know, you drop a bunch of beads, they just stay on the platform. It makes this a fairly relaxed level. I feel like, you know, looking back on this now, and especially because, you know, I said in the previous world, I was like, oh, you know, as I progress on, you know, I'll get better. I'm more, you know, used to the mechanics. Actually, oh no, I said that 2 worlds ago. Wow, we really schmooved here. It's, oh my goodness. This really is, like, a really just, like, chill and laid-back kind of game. This is, like, once you get the hang of this game, it is really, it's not that difficult. And again, you know, I just love platformers. So for me, this is just a treat. This has been a treat so far. A whole treat land. Alright, and that's it. So now, can I get the 5? That looked solid. Okay, yeah, it has to stop there. There's just no way. Okay. There's no way it can scam me, right? And then, of course, as I say that, it just sort of jinxes it. Yay! Okie dokie. So that is completely and fully it for World 5. Oh, and I also didn't mention that, yeah, the next world that we unlocked, I almost said uploaded, unlocked is going to be Spaceland. But you know what time it is now that we're finished with the whole world. That world, we go back to Quilty Square, and we hang out with my neighbors. Oh, I went back in here because when I finished, it was one of the times that I finished Frigid Fjords. Zeke popped up a message that was like, "Oh, hey, I came over to see you, and oh, this room is so nice," or whatever. So I thought he was still in my apartment, and it turns out that he wasn't. So I had to go visit him. Now there's one, yeah, this sneaky sneakster right here. Cost me a couple of runs. This is actually the third time I'm trying this. Shocking, I know. But that little Zeke there that was hiding behind the brown wooden fence was so hard for me to see that I didn't notice him multiple times. I went back and forth while I was running out of time, and I was, where is this? Where is he? Where is he? Where is this guy? I thought for sure he was, you know, the last one was going to be up here or something. Oh, hello. But no, there's nobody up here. Of course not. Silly me. What a silly idea to have one of the Zekes be up here in this little area that's kind of out of the way. I was going to say hard to get to, but it's more like just out of the way. I got this little guy in the window. Oh, okay. Got him. Now this platform here, that the chili I just rolled up on, and the one that this chili is on, these platforms that you can't jump through from below were killers. I can't even begin to describe how annoying these platforms were for me, and I think in a further mission, they're going to continue to be a nuisance. But anyway, so that's it for that Zeke's hide and seek. And then we get snowy wallpaper? Igloo. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh wait, did he say he had another one, or was that it? Oh, that was it, okay. Spoiler alert, the first stage of Space Lane is going to be Future City. So we're going into the future. But that's going to be in the future, not in this part, in a future part. So we're going to hang out with Beadrix a little bit here, and do Beadrix's run on Mount Slide. This one was unique. I don't think there was another Beadrix run like this one. The idea here is you hit this thing, and then you have to chase this star bead, which is conveniently worth 100 beads. So you're just kind of slowly gaining ground, and then there you go. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3-zy. I don't remember if there's any other beads in this stage, or if it was just that one, but yeah, that was a unique one. Okie dokie. We get the little present from Beadrix. Yes, iceberg. Okie doke. Alright. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, wow, that's it for Beadrix too. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Do I actually... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think... I felt like I started, like, World 6 or something in this part, because it does go on for a few more minutes, so I was like, wait a minute. Like, that can't all just be Carrie. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I can't stand the Bronto Birds. But I think I remember what we're going to be doing. Okay, here comes the pin. Quote unquote. Oops, uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, oh dear. So this is, This was the last cabin that we had to go through. Oh my goodness, it's getting real close. And this involves a lot of parachute with updrafts, which I don't remember if that was actually how it was initially. I think it was. I can't remember. Anywho's, was this the one where the Waddle Dee totally messed me up? Yeah. See how he goes to sleep here? Yeah. That was it. That was it right there. So because he goes to sleep, I couldn't grab the spear. And that made me lose a bunch of time here. Okay. Oh, great. I don't know if I could have jumped high enough to grab that updraft that's right off there to the right. But I guess I didn't want to risk it at the time. Hurry up, sir. You got 10 seconds. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Throw! Oh, okay. Yay, we did it. Congrats. All right. I was just like, yeah, that was a pretty good run. Alrighty. Yeah, wow, that was it for Carrie, too. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, it's like a mittens. Mittens fabric. Warm mittens. Wow. Not just regular mittens, but warm mittens. Alrighty, so I think I know what we're going to be doing here. So, like I said a few parts ago, we do have enough beads to give to Dom Wool for his third floor of the apartment building. So now we're going to actually do it. Now that we have the decorations for at least one of the people that's going to be on the third floor. It's the finest apartment building in the land. Well, it's the only one, but whatever. Well, thanks. It's not like everything is perfectly cut out and half done for me as it was. But hey, if you want to call me an expert decorator, then I will totally take that compliment. Alrighty, so one of the... Oh yeah, that's right, I did mention the little tiki with the Bronto Burt and the Waddle Dee. Yeah, and the Waddle Doo there. Okay, so we also got the one with the chimney. I couldn't find it a couple of times. I was having trouble trying to find that. There we go, there's the totem. Okay, and then there's the other one is the really early on. It's like from Fountain Gardens, I think. Yeah, there's that one. Doke. And then there's like a tiki torch. Yeah, I know, jungle. And then lastly but not leastly, one of the newest ones that we got down the there it is, from Cozy Cabin. See, I had to pause there. I was like, where is it? I can't see it. Alrighty. So now that we've fully decorated this, we get a new neighbor. And that's going to be it for this part of the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. Thank you so much for my lovely supporters. We will meet Buster in the next episode. I will see you all then.